we're back.
Whoa, we're still in the library, and that face is the big mood. That's the big mood.
I didn't mean to insult you or anything. It's just...
I was trying to make things more comfortable with humor, but predictably it fell flat.
I looked up Portrait of Markov, and it's like I forgot that it's just a book within this universe. It's not real.
It's not real?
Yeah.
It's not real?
It's Yuri's weird.
I should have remembered that Yuri tends to take those sorts of comments more to heart than other people might. Relax, I was just kidding around.
I punch her in the shoulder. She bruises.
I see.
Yuri's shoulders visibly relax.
Would you mind if I asked what you're reading?
Can you not see the front?
With the giant eyeball?
Oh, sure, it's actually Portrait of Markov.
Excellent.
Yuri's eyes light up at those words.
This is all coming to plan. I'm very glad you're liking it. That is, I assume.
Don't worry, Yuri, I'm hate reading it. It's really a good book.
I didn't read far enough in the lines, so I literally thought that's what it said at first.
Yuri sighs a little in relief.
Oh, good. Woohoo! What I said. Whoa! Thank goodness!
He's like, we're in a library.
I like that the first time you did it, it was a little Homer Simpson.
Then I stand by my first statement, TCC. Anyway, speaking of books, if you're enjoying Portrait of Markov so much, I'd like to introduce you to other books like that. Here's Watchtower.
Yeah, that'd be great.
We meet on Sundays at 10.
We only believe that a certain portion of people get into heaven, so I don't know why we're trying to recruit more, but it's alright.
Man, that's such an interesting reality, isn't it? Such a weird real thing.
Sounds like a scary way to live.
Yeah, that'd be great. I have full faith in your taste when it comes to books.
My little brother's 3. You can walk around town with him, okay?
A small smile plays across Yuri's face.
He looks great in a suit. They always buy it.
I had an old man, this is probably 5 or 6 years ago, an old man coming around town with literally like a 3-year-old in a suit. Both wearing like the same suit. Like, do you have a minute? Do you have a minute to talk about Jesus Christ? And it's like, buddy, you just showed up to a Catholic household. You better buckle up. Here we go.
Buckle up. Buckle up, buckaroos.
Actually, I just had a thought.
I had a Jehovah's Witness that continuously came to see me, and I kind of invited it because she was really hot.
Oh my gosh, Tim. Priorities here.
But it was the middle of winter, and every time she showed up, I made us stand outside. Like I'd get all coated up and everything, and I just
You're like, one moment, please.
My mom would just straight up, if they even started walking up the driveway, would scream out the window that we worship Satan and to go away. And she is religious. She does not actually worship Satan.
So
But she just
funny.
gets so fucking pissed when they start. She's like, "Don't walk up my driveway." I'm like, holy crap, Mom.
I love how Tim's probably willing to go like, you know what? I'll go to like at least one service if it means that I can, possibly score with this lady.
I mean, if I thought that was a possibility, yeah, I would have showed up for Kingdom Hall.
I freaking hate that out of you.
Actually, I just had a thought. I know a wonderful place nearby that we go to right now, if you'd like.
Huh, really? Is it another library or something?
Ooh, I suppose it's related. We have books.
Well, lead the way. I wasn't doing much here anyway.
Thank you for coming along despite the short notice.
It's like a Freemason's hall.
It's no bother at all, really. TCC, don't you know, never go to a second location.
Whoa.
This is really weird, though.
Again, I can't help but feel amazed at how much Yuri is taking charge. It's really quite nice seeing her break out of her shell a little bit. She does have an air of mystery about her still, but I guess I'll start learning a bit more about her as each day passes.
Yuri is one of nature's unsolved mysteries.
Yep.
The two of us start heading away from the library. So where are we headed, Yuri?
I intended for it to be a surprise. Do you not like surprises? If so, you have my deepest apologies.
Who says that?
Nah, it's fine, haha. I'm just curious is all.
She's still not gonna tell him, but she's like, I'm sorry, but no.
This is like some sort of adventure, huh?
I guess. Well, I suppose if that's how your imagination wants to interpret it, sure, I'd be inclined to agree.
Even though I'm currently with Yuri, this situation reminds me of the times I used to spend with Sayori back when we were kids. Always running around the neighborhood, acting like we were on some grand adventure.
I miss those days.
Sayori.
Aw.
I haven't spoken to her since the festival fiasco. Maybe it would be a good idea to...
Make sure she's not dead.
TCC, is everything alright? Seem to have spaced out a bit. Hot girl. I am a hot girl. Talk to me. Hello.
It's nothing. I'm just thinking about things.
I see. And there have me. Well, we're almost there. Just a little bit further to go.
I just want the screen to cut to black just like that, and then we end up the next morning like in a bathtub full of cold water with stitches.
With ice
Yeah.
water in it, yeah.
Oh, they stole my kidney.
And a note that says, call an ambulance. Continuing onwards, we pass through some trees until we come to a small clearing. Oh, wow. Before us is an amazing, sparkling lake.
Aww.
Gentle waves dance delicately across the surface, carried by the soft wind.
Isn't it wonderful?
It's lovely. I've always liked this pond.
Oh, you've been here before then? Dang it!
With Sayori. Years and years ago, that is.
Oh my gosh, one more time. I see. Well, TCC, I don't know about you, but I find this place is the perfect place to come. I need a bit of space to myself.
She's like, how about you go home?
Oh, do you come here often then?
Do you like this place? Great, now leave.
You're gonna leave.
That is something I did when I was younger with my friend who was a boy. But that time is gone now, and we have each other. Love me.
Feed me chocolate.
She's like, oh, look what I brought in my turtleneck. Chocolate.
My turtleneck.
Why do you think I wore this thing? It's like freaking summer. I'm so hot. I just brought it so I could hide chocolate in it.
And the chocolate's all melted now!
I brought M&M's so I wouldn't melt. They just put it in my mouth. Please, you're killing the mood.
For a split second, a pained expression crosses Yuri's face.
That's the least of what's crossed her face at this point.
Some days were
She shakes her head.
Anyway, perhaps I can give this to you.
Yuri reaches into her bag and pulls out a moderately sized book.
Here, I think you'll enjoy this one.
It reads the Kama Sutra.
Oh!
Yuri, you didn't have to go out of your way for me with this.
It's okay. I've read this one so many times it could do with a new owner. Besides, the best thing about a story is how it can be shared. No matter who reads it, you're never going to find two people with the exact same opinion. And, well,
Yuri nervously plays with her hair.
after you've been so kind to me, I want to do something nice for you too.
I see. Well, thank you very much. I'll definitely give this a read and let you know what I think. I turn over the book in my hands. The cover is hard and glossy, the pages showing small signs of wear. I guess Yuri wasn't lying. She must have read this book at least 50 times.
It's like that scene in Funny Farm, though, where, like, now Yuri's like,
Okay, read it. Read it in front of me. Alright, now you can read it.
like, he just expects her to just sit there and read the whole thing.
I wonder what makes this story so important. As I turn back toward her, I notice how intently she's staring at the lake's gentle surface. When was the first time you came here? She looks over at me quizzically. You said this place was special to you, right? I want to know why you feel that way.
Right.
Well, the first time I came here was when my father stuffed me in a burlap sack and tried to throw me in and drown me.
But
He said if I could escape, then I had earned the right to live.
little did Daddy know that I had already had a taste for knives at that time, though. And only one of us returned from the lake that day. Got good use out of the bag, though.
She sighs and leans on the wooden guardrail. I quietly stand by her side.
Well, I suppose one day, when I was younger, things were particularly hard. Do you ever have those days, TCC, when nothing seems like it can be good again?
It sounds like the beginning of a song.
That's pretty dark, isn't it?
Guys, come back next time. See how dark we get.
All right, bye, everybody.
Bye.
Bye, you guys.